Poetic Jeans, that's PG, everything rated R, Mr. DeMelton to the box state.
J Money, aka the box state, motherfucking bully, aka I got more views than everybody in the box.
Yo, what's good, everyone? Versatile, Mr. Fuck Your Feelings, No Filter, Pen Gods, Team Different, Colorado Covenant, and this motherfucker. Let's talk about this matchup. Versatile versus Smooth the Jug Man. First of all, I ain't flipping your fucking name, because that's just whack as fuck. Like, that's probably the worst name I've ever heard in battle rap. Ever. And, before you come with all these fat jokes, bro, tighten up, because I sure have, son.
What up, Colorado? You already know Smooth the Jug Man finally touching down in the West Coast. You know, niggas know I live out here. Took y'all niggas a minute to book me. It's a lot of fear. Man, yo, XtrA, you set this nigga up for the worst ass whooping ever, my nigga. Like, I don't know what you thought this was. I don't know who you thought this. Nah, bro.
So everyone knows, your boy about to do some shit that's never been done in battle rap. Ever. I'm not fucking kidding. I'm not playing. I'm not posturing. I'm not doing any of that shit. I promise you. Whew, God damn, some of the shit I came with has literally never been executed ever in battle rap. And there's a reason for that. It's because people don't think like I think. They don't do what I do. So
I'm gonna fuck you up. I was at your battle for the GZs where you choked, nigga. And your bars was still trash. I was about to be jumping around gassing you niggas just for my camera time, nigga. Fuck y'all, nigga. You trash. I'm finna fuck your dumpster ass up, nigga. How old are you? You like, what, 35, my nigga? You look old as hell battling. Nigga, you look like Grover. Fucking Muppet in the face ass, nigga. You look like you belong on Friends. Hell is you talking about, my nigga? I am going to drag you, bro. 3 rounds, bro.
oh, he's nice. Great presence. Fucking killer delivery. Nice little wordplay. I'm telling you right now, not a chance in hell this dude, he's not going around. I promise. Promise. So anyway, that's all you need from me. I'm telling you. Because, yeah, your boy coming to kill.
I don't even know the round links, bro. I really don't. You never even talked about that shit. But you know what? You're only getting what I fucking give you. And it's all fired, trash ass nigga. You can't see me, bro. February 24th, Smooth the Jug Man is in the motherfucking building. Out of towners, nigga. I need me. North side Atlanta that way, nigga.
I ain't coming to play. Wait, February 9th, my fucking battle versus Mitch the Hater from UBR drops on YouTube. They had him winning in the building. Trust me, everyone since then got me winning it on cam, and y'all see. Easy. Let's go.
device here. Bam. Check. 1, 2. Oh my goodness. So that's some extra shit. So this whole half an episode that I've been talking, nobody could hear what the hell I was saying. Okay. So we're going to... Fuck, man. I guess we're just going to start from right here. We'll have a description in the link that says the episode started at 3:10 for the first 8 minutes. If there's no audio, which I'm 90% sure there's no audio. Nobody told me there was no audio. So I didn't know there was no audio. But apparently there's been no audio this entire episode. So what we're going to do is we're going to start the episode over at 8 minutes in. I'm going to have a link in the description that says at 8 minutes, we're going to start the fucking episode of 90 Days of Extra, episode 5. And then I'll get into this description and everything else that happened and everything else around that shit. So to start off, we're going to start out with this trailer, man, because that's the way that the episode was supposed to start out. And apparently it did, but with no audio. So everybody who's in the chat now, shout outs to you. At 3:30, that's in 10 minutes, we're going to be doing a digital face-off. That will be Brazak and CALI SMOOV in the live chat, talking back and forth about their battle, why they think they're going to win their shit and all that. This is 90 Days of Extra. Episode 5. Unfortunately, I started this shit without fucking having audio going, but we gonna restart that shit right now, man.
So yo, Sporting James, that's PG, everything rated R, Mr. DeMel's the box steak.
J Money, aka the box steak motherfucking bully, aka I got more views than everybody in the box.
Yo, what's good, everyone? Versatile, Mr. Fuck Your Feelings, No Filter, Pen Gods, Team Different, Colorado Covenant, and this motherfucker. Let's talk about this matchup. Versatile versus Smooth the Jug Man. First of all, I ain't flipping your fucking name, because that's just whack as fuck. Like, that's probably the worst name I've ever heard in battle rap. Ever. And, before you come with all these fat jokes, bro, tighten up, because I sure have, son.
What up, Colorado? You already know Smooth and Jug Man finally touching down in the West Coast. You know, niggas know I live out here. Took y'all niggas a minute to book me. It's a lot of fear. Man, yo, Extra, you set this nigga up for the worst ass whooping ever, my nigga. Like, I don't know what you thought this was. I don't know who you thought this was. Nah, bro.
So everyone knows, your boy about to do some shit that's never been done in battle.
Shouts
rap,
to everyone
ever.
in the chat. I know you guys can hear me now, man.
I'm not fucking
Right
kidding.
after this trailer, we gonna get started.
I'm not posturing. I'm not doing any of that shit. I promise you. Whew, God damn, some of the shit I came with has literally never been executed ever in battle rap, and there's a reason for that. It's because people don't think like I think. They don't do what I do. So
I'm gonna fuck you up. I was at your battle for the GZs where you choked, nigga. And your bars was still trash. I was about to be jumping around gassing you niggas just for my camera time, nigga. Fuck y'all. Nigga, you trash. I'm gonna fuck your dumpster ass up. Nigga.
Loud and clear. We in
like,
this
what,
bitch.
35, my nigga? You look old as hell battling. Nigga, you look like Grover. Fucking Muppet in the face ass. Nigga, you look like you belong on Frames. Hell is you talking about, my nigga? I am going to drag you, bro. 3 rounds.
Get your questions ready.
he's nice, great presence, fucking killer delivery, nice little wordplay. I'm telling you right now, not a chance in hell this dude, he's not gonna win a round. I promise. So anyway, that's all you need from me. I'm telling you, because yeah, your boy coming to kill.
I don't even know the round links, bro. I really don't. We never even talked about that shit. But you know what? You're only getting what I fucking give you. And it's all fire, trash ass nigga. You can't see me, bro. February 24th, Smooth and Jug Man is in the motherfucking building. Out of towners, nigga. I need me. North side Atlanta that way, nigga.
I ain't coming to play. Wait February 9th, my fucking battle versus Mr. Hater from UBR drops on YouTube. They had him winning in the building. Trust me, everyone since then got me winning it on cam, and y'all see. Easy. Let's go.
Yeah, so we're basically restarting the episode, man. For 8 minutes I've been talking and nobody could hear what the hell I was saying. This is the live 90 Days of XtrA episode 5. Technically, I've been doing this shit 5 days. However, I did 2 episodes. The first episode was really good. It was XtrA versus SMOOV the Jugman. I did predictions and all that. The second episode was really good. I talked about a thin line, which happened this last Saturday at the brand new venue, the Honeycomb Suite. Shouts to VO the Face. For that new venue. That venue is amazing. The battle footage is amazing. Terry Legato versus Avatar happened at the event. It's already out on YouTube. YouTube.com/bodybagbattles has Terry Legato versus Avatar at the Honeycomb Suite. It was a fire event. Saturday, I was also supposed to do a live pay-per-view test from the venue and then also for free from the Honeycomb Suite. Unfortunately, during the testing, setting up the pay-per-view for you guys to be able to watch the pay-per-view live for this J Money versus PG, I managed to break my computer that was doing all the broadcasting. So, this is my poor computer, completely disassembled. All the hard drives and everything else are not in there, as you can see. So, it's actually a good thing that this happened, because now you guys really get to experience Mr. XtrA's life. This shit's super extra. I'm in Colorado Springs. I'm in the middle of a freaking snowstorm. I just got back from the event on Saturday. And I find out at the event that my computer that I've been doing all the editing for the Colorado Rap channel, all the trailers, everything, you know what I mean, just crapped out on me. So as soon as I find out that my computer crapped out, I have to help run the event for Avatar versus Terry Legato. I had to film. I had to take pictures. I couldn't deal with that shit at all. I get home on Sunday, and I take apart my computer. I take it apart, I put it together, I take it apart, I put it together, trying to diagnose the problems, trying to figure out what the issue is so I can fix it, and to no avail. I ended up having to buy a whole different computer, take all of the hard drives out of my old computer, all of the old parts, and assemble it all together, and here we are. We're back, live. The computer is running. We will be using this computer, this specific setup, this camera, this quality for the pay-per-view. You could get that pay-per-view at ColoradoPPV.com. ColoradoPPV.com. Because I swear I've been busting my ass to make sure that this shit goes down the right way. And it's definitely going to be worthwhile when I finally have it all go down. So, the address is right here on screen, man. It's 5127 West 64th Ave in Arvada, Colorado. The reason why we switched this pay-per-view event, so it's a small room event that's mainly for the pay-per-view, and the reason we're doing that is so that we have crystal clear audio for all of the battles for the first ever pay-per-view. Well, the issue was I did lots of testing on the Wi-Fi, with phones, with different cameras, and at the original venue, at the Denver Tech Center, at the ballroom, they were only going to allow us to use the Wi-Fi and whatever else we could do for the pay-per-view. Unfortunately, that's not going to work for us because our quality is severely limited by the Wi-Fi. We need a hardline Ethernet cable that we can run from the wall into the camera. So we had to deal with a venue that understood that so that I can actually run a pay-per-view. I have to run a hardline Ethernet cable all the way across the venue. It does not matter if there's Wi-Fi or not. They still have to let me run that line, or there is no pay-per-view. Or it's a shitty-ass pay-per-view, and then nobody wants to buy it again. And that's not what I want. What I want is at least this good quality right here. I feel like everyone can see that I haven't shaved in a couple days. It's super clear. The audio is really good. So this is why we switched the venue. There will be no entry without a ticket. I am completely sold out of tickets. I have no tickets left. There are a few more tickets left with PG. There are a few more tickets left with J Money. As soon as those sell out, we are completely sold out. This event will sell out. Please do not wait until the day of. Show up at the door and then get upset when I tell you, I'm sorry, you cannot pay to get in at the door. If you do not have a ticket, then you will not be able to get in this venue if you're not battling. So get your tickets early. Make sure you hit up PG and J Money. Get those last few tickets. The venue will sell out. It will be a shoulder-to-shoulder event. The venue only holds a limited amount of people, and we filled it to the very, very brim. It will be shoulder to shoulder. It'll be standing room only. There's a sitting area in the back where everybody can puff and where everybody can smoke their cigarettes and all that. All that stuff will have to be taken outside. You can smoke right on the back porch, though, guys. So there should be no issues as far as like people trying to light up in the venue or anything like that. All you have to do is slide right to the back. It's going to be the only place with seating, and you can smoke your blunts and whatever else you got to do. It's going to be packed all the way to the brim. So I need to make sure everybody understands if you don't have a ticket, you will not be getting in. 3:30 p.m. is the time for the MC check-in. We will have all MCs inside the venue by 3:30 p.m. Look, I got alarms and shit going off. So, 3:30 p.m., man, is the MC check-in time. We will be opening the doors by 4:20. The reason we're opening the doors at 4:20, because we're in Colorado, 4:20 makes sense. And we have to start early, guys. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 battles still going down, according to this flyer right here. Chris Petty versus Mr. XtrA was postponed. Arcus versus Fonz already happened on Saturday. I expect maybe 1 or 2 cancellations the day of, because that's how shit goes in battle rap. However, that's still 9 battles, guys. 9 to 11 battles. We're going to need to start early. We're going to need to start on time. And we're going to need to run these battles back to back in order to have a great pay-per-view, one, and also in order to have the event end on time. So, apparently we're doing an after party, and we'll have all the details on that closer to the event time. So we want to finish early so everybody can relax at the after party as well. So right now we're about, let me see, 20 minutes into the episode. I've explained what happened to the computer. I explained why we did not go live from the venue for episode 3. I actually did try to go live. It's in 2 separate parts on Wi-Fi. It just shows exactly why we shouldn't be trying to go live without a hardline setup. The quality is terrible. It's barely watchable. I'm going to try and edit it down into the next episode of 90 Days of XtrA so we can actually show off some of that stuff that we actually had there. But, I mean, the quality is terrible, guys. So we can't allow that to be the quality of the pay-per-view stream, which is why we switched the venue for everybody who's just tuning in. Right now, I'm about to get CALI, SMOOV, and Brazak in here, which I should have set this up before. Here, maybe I can do this. Yeah, there we go. Then I don't have to lean out of the picture. And we're going to go to Facebook and send these guys a message. Let them know we out here, man. Anyone who's in the chat right now, if you have any questions for me, now's the time.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, be quiet. I'm right in the middle of a live broadcast. Close the door. And thank you for letting me know you're home. Dealing with that family stuff, man. Shouts to everybody watching. If you actually shout yourself out, then I'll be able to tell that you're in the chat. We got CALI SMOOV about to be in the live chat. Brazak also about to be in the live chat. And it's definitely going to be lit. As soon as I get everything together. Basically, what I wanted to do right now, guys, is I wanted to make sure and go live and let everybody know about the venue switch. Let everybody know why the venue was switched. Confirm that the pay-per-view is definitely in good hands. I bought an entirely new computer. I put we didn't lose a single battle or notepad file or any of that. I merged my old computer with the one that we have now. Brazak is on his way to the live now as well. What are my thoughts on Terry Legato's performance? That's a very good question from Lady K Nicole Battle Rap Review. Make sure you go check out her channel as well. She reviews pretty much every Colorado battle that drops. I thought Terry Legato did really, really well. CALI SMOOV's in the chat right now, man. I feel like maybe I should like go live on the phone with him or something, but we'll do that a different day. You know what I mean? Right now, we got him live in the chat. We got Brazak on the way to the chat right now. I'm letting him know that CALI SMOOV is in the chat now. And we were just talking about how this is going to be the live pay-per-view broadcast quality CALI SMOOV. We got the flyer up on the screen so everybody can see. ColoradoPPV.com will walk you through the pay-per-view setup. We were just talking about how the event, there's a couple tickets floating around still between J Money and PG, but because it is limited standing only access for less than 100 people, the event is already completely sold out. It'll be shoulder to shoulder except for the VIP area. The VIP area is going to be limited space, but it'll be the only space in the entire venue that has bench seating. There'll be bench seating for 12 people in VIP. They can stand up. They'll have an unobstructed view of the battles. They'll literally be like, I would say, this far away from the headline battle. You know what I mean? Like this far away from the headline battlers with unobstructed view if you're in VIP. Everybody else will be shoulder to shoulder. It's a low roof, so it's only about a foot over my head. So everybody will be able to hear the audio loud and clear without any issues. CALI SMOOV said, I want y'all to see me. Can you go live from your phone on Facebook, CALI? If you can go live on your Facebook, then I can actually put you on the screen. Or if you want to go live from whatever. Or I could just call you, you know what I mean, if you want them to hear you. Because right now I'm just doing a live test. This is the camera that we're actually using for the live pay-per-view. This is hooked into a hard line right now, the same way we'll be doing it at the venue. And this is using the computer that I'm actually bringing. Yeah, go live on Facebook, CALI, and I'm about to add you right now. And Brazak said he's on the way to the chat. He might be having issues getting into work on his phone. I'm double checking now. Oh, Brazak is in the live chat. Say something, bro. Say something. Say something, Brazak. Where you at? I think he's trying to log into the YouTube right now. We got CALI, SMOOV, and Brazak in here, man. Headline battlers from this Saturday's event. The first ever live pay-per-view in Colorado history, man. This is some epic shit. Y'all don't even understand how epic this shit is. For real. We got CALI, SMOOV trying to go live now. We got CALI, SMOOV, and Brazak in the live chat on youtube.com/Mr. Colorado Rap. We are live now. Tune in. Facebook works is the last thing CALI, SMOOV said. I think he's trying to go live from Facebook now. The last thing Brazak said is nothing. This is funny. We'll definitely have all this set up. This is that extra shit, man. A look behind the scenes. We just talked about how my damn computer broke in the process of doing pay-per-view testing. Actually, I'm pretty sure it was in the process of riding back and forth from Denver. But now we got a different computer. That shit's fixed. We're definitely ready for a good fucking pay-per-view stream using this setup with this camera, with this new fucking computer. We got CALI, SMOOV going live from the Facebook, or trying to. We got Brazak in the live chat right now, but can't figure out how to say anything. Okay. CALI, SMOOV is live on Facebook now. I'm about to go and pull up his screen.
Yeah, I'm live, man.
Yeah.
Well, you know, my boy from Colorado and tapped in with me.
It's gonna be an interesting delay test.
Y'all
right
know I'm going
here.
to Colorado this weekend.
So we're gonna do window capture. Let's say
live
CALI,
out there in
SMOOV.
Colorado. It's gonna be fun, man. I'm trying to really tee it up. I'm performing at a party. I'm doing like a whole battle, hosting, rapping, and everything.
Bro,
Colorado
it's gonna
next
be
weekend. This weekend, my bad.
Yeah,
In a few
it's
days.
gonna be retarded.
And then South by Southwest, Texas, next month. I'm popping out there with a little flip. Y'all remember Game Over? Flip.
Yeah. This
That's the
it's
homie
gonna
and
be
them,
interesting to see what this
popping
delay
out to
is
Texas
like.
for the South by Southwest.
Yo, are you
CALI?
CALI?
With my bro and them, man.
CALI, you're live with us now, man.
We in here. You getting?
Yeah, you live. You live.
On screen. Okay. The whole reason I'm live right now.
Live right
Cause I'm about to
now.
do an interview, like
Gotta go
a back and forth with the promoter and everybody from Colorado. Wait, how I see the messages? Okay. What's up,
you're
though,
live.
Miss
You're live on the
George?
YouTube right now, son.
What's the deal? I be seeing your posts. I see you out here doing your thing. I'm proud of you. Get your money.
Yo, how can I connect? Can I call this phone
Gotta
on
go
Facebook?
on live.
They
You're
can-
live right
they
now,
can
but
see you
gotta
right
go on
now,
my
son.
live and see me responding. Okay, so he telling me to get off my live.
No, stay
I'm
on
going
your
on
live.
his
Stay
live.
on your live.
Alright, I'm about to do so right now. I'm about to tap in on your live, fool, and we're gonna do this interview.
Stay
Colorado this
on
weekend.
your
If you out there,
live.
tap in with me.
But you.
South by Southwest, Texas. Next one.
To see my
Yeah,
response.
I'm opening up from. Oh, he said, nah, stay on your live. See, I was about to log out. I was signing out. Yeah, me and Mozzie got a show on March 2nd in Palm Springs. Out here in LA. Right? Nah, I said Palm Springs. Yeah, that's out of LA actually. That's stay on your live, but you will see mine. What you say, stay on your live, but you have to see mine to see my responses.
Your screen is broadcasting.
Man, bro, I don't even know what that means.
Live.
You said, stay on your live, but you have to see mine to see my responses. Can you only do... They can see you on YouTube, right? Oh, I get what you're saying. So you're telling me to look. I got you. See, you gotta be more specific. Hold up, Alright.
Yeah, we got CALI SMOOV on the live right now.
Alright,
man.
so I'm about to log on.
He about to try and figure out
right,
how he can speak into the live right now, man. Oh shit! Did we lose him?
That Miss May, Colorado rap. Alright, I'm about to log on to the live right now, and we can fully do this back and forth.
Facts.
Alright, here we go.
Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Now you can see me, right? You can see yourself too, though. This might be weird. You might hear yourself too.
I'm waiting on it to pop up right now.
This is mad funny for anybody trying to watch us tune in.
Bill, I'm ugly.
Yeah, you can hear my
Real,
responses, and you can hear you talking. That's kind of weird. We gonna have to fix that system in the future.
I can see you, fool. Hell yeah.
You might have to throw on some headphones.
Hell yeah,
Otherwise,
I can hear myself and all that.
Yeah, so
flesh.
I just wanted to tune you in. You know what I mean? We got Brazak apparently in the live chat. He's trying to figure out how he can log in right now so he could talk to you. He just don't know how to use the system yet. This is the first time. You know what I mean? We got you on the Facebook. What's gonna happen with this battle, man? I seen you went crazy against fucking Mosh Jelton. And I seen you went crazy against Big T, and neither one of them really.
Hey, tell Brazak he don't need to log in. Tell that nigga to stay where he at. Tell him I'm coming out there. I'm kicking ass. I'm smacking shit up in this battle rap ring. I'm coming out there.
Hell yeah! So
and thank you. I turned up on Mosh Jelton. I kicked his ass. 3-0. I dropped 30 on King of the Dot.
Yeah, you dropped 30. He didn't even rap though. He was like freestyling the whole
and
time.
Big T.
Did you
Big
feel
T
did you feel disrespected by Mosh Jelton? It's funny. I gotta wait for the response to go through. This is the craziest system, son.
I did feel disrespected by Mosh Jelton. I ain't gonna lie. Like, that shit was like, it's not even disrespected. I just don't think he had the talent.
Well, it's world domination. I just
had the
expected him to
even,
rap.
like,
You know what I mean?
compete, you feel me? Big T did his thing. I just don't think that he, you know, I think Big T was better though. Like, Big T got that, he got an edge to himself, and he actually rapped. We was out there in Hawaii. That shit was fun as hell. That battle was fun as hell.
Yeah, Big T was definitely snapping.
But Mosh, he just ain't got it.
Big T was definitely snapping. I just wasn't feeling like the whole microphone on stage, and I understand there was a lot of people in the building, so that shit was probably necessary. But I feel like that takes away from the battle sometimes. This delay is super crazy. we're like interviewing each other and then watching each other's interview as it happens.
Yeah, the microphone shit, it was cool. I wasn't too worried about it because I'm used to holding the microphone. That was a handicap for T-Ass, but that was like easy for me. I'm used to being on the mic like Rocket.
Facts. I feel that. So you said, when was the last time that you were in a small room? Like this is a small room with less than 100 people shoulder to shoulder with a 6-foot ceiling, you know what I mean? Like, when was the last time you was in a small room going 3 rounds with that type of battle?
I like that. I like being in a small room because what people like fail to realize is like I really write intricate bars. Like my shit be really thought out. So in small rooms it translates better. You feel me? When I'm battle rapping, like when I'm doing the battle shit, it translates like crazy. Like boom, 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 boom. It's hidden. You feel me? Like because they got time to think, sit, see me act it out. When we doing like big ass events and I'm battle rapping for a whole like crowd, it's like I gotta be extra out with my body language. I gotta project super loud, and it's less focused on the bars. It's more about the performance that I'm giving and the delivery that I'm rocking. You feel me? It's more about that than actually like the bars, the writing. In the small room, shit, it's over with. The last battle I had in the small room was Moss Shelter. I mean, it was a couple hundred people there, but that was small. Chico, I battled Chico on the Riot. That was about 120, 150 people or something. Man, crazy. If you ain't seen me versus Chico, go check that out.
Facts. I'm going to have to check that out right after this battle. Right after this interview, I mean. But I'm really looking forward to seeing you and Brazak. How many of his other battles have you seen? Like, have you seen his most disrespectful battles against Spoken Words? Did you see him against Daddy Mason? Like, did you watch him versus Heartless and Cortez early in his career? Like, what are you doing different for this battle, would you say? Because I definitely noticed when you battled Mosh Jelton, you prepared in a way different way than when you battled Big T. Like, the way that you wrote for Big T was way different. You definitely know how to prepare for your environment.
Thank you. I really appreciate you acknowledging that. I appreciate you acknowledging that because I am very different from the rest of these battle rappers. I really adapt to environments, man. Like you said, man, I was in Hawaii. I had every other bar translated to the crowd, you know, and like you said, when I battled Maj Jochen, it was just haymaker, haymaker, haymaker. I was writing very different, you know, and with Colorado, I didn't watch a bunch of Brazak. I thought his name was Brazier. I didn't watch too much of his shit, but I skimmed through some shit and expect me to be me, man. I know that's like there's no expectation with me in this battle ring because I'm always bringing something different. But that's all I can say. Expect me to be me. Expect me to outsmart him. Expect me to rap better than him. Expect me to outperform him. Expect me to have relevant shit that y'all gonna translate to, that y'all gonna know what the fuck I'm talking about in Colorado. Don't expect me to be out there looking stupid, you know what I mean? I'm really gonna be out there doing my shit. And really, like, I'm not gonna hold nothing back. I'm not out there to play games, and I'm not A-Verb or none of these niggas that just be like, yeah, I battled a smaller name and I don't care. It wasn't on King of the Dot. Nah, nigga, it's just going online. It's my name on that motherfucker. Expect me to wig the fuck out and do what the fuck I do. Baby.
Facts. So one of the other questions that I had actually from one of the fans was, you're like born in Chicago, repping California, but you were super relevant in Hawaii. Like, is Hawaii where you were actually born? Like, what's the story of Cali Smooth, man? I know you haven't really had that many opportunities to go into the background. Like, what's your background? Where were you born? Like, where you rep? Like, how many years you lived each of the places you lived? Get into that a little bit for us.
Yeah. Yeah, man, like a lot of people be confusing that. Like a lot of people never done the research into it to really like, and they just throw shit out there. Like, I was born in California, you feel me? Like, when I was in California, like I was born out here, nigga was out here really doing my shit since a little kid, cause you know, my pops in and out of jail wasn't really in my life, you feel me? So the streets was like the first thing a nigga adapted to, you feel me? So like nigga started in the street shit in LA, and shit was just getting ugly. And by the time I turned 12, I lost my grandparents in Chicago. I had never been there in my life. I had never even been on a plane. And I was like already been in jail, already had cases. I was already kicked out of Los Angeles school district, going to probation schools and shit by 12. You feel me? By the time I was 12. So when I lost my grandparents, they left my mom her house in Chicago. So my mom just like said, fuck it, and just moved to Chicago. And we went out there, and she didn't know that Chicago was worse than LA. Oh God. And I was already on a different path in my head. I was trying to be super kingpin of the block in my head. So like I went out there with the same mentality and got welcomed to a whole nother world. You feel me? So I was in Chicago doing the shits and realizing like damn, you feel me? I grew up out there, you know what I mean? Did my first everything out there, you feel me? And I was thinking about it and maturing into that in LA, but when I got to Chicago was when it really happened. It was like, nigga, in your face, you can't fake the funk out there. You gotta be with the shit. And somebody called me, my bad. I went out there for all of my high school. I bet you this nigga called me back. But I went out there for all of my high school to Chicago from like 12 to 18. Got into it with some of my homies. Some jealousy shit at 18. Niggas fired in my crib. Shit was going left. I got some music opportunities in California. So as soon as I turned 18, I finished high school. I dropped out of high school and did that shit early. I finished my high school real early, like on the internet. And I moved right back to LA. Got it cracking in LA. Niggas signed my second record deal when I was 18. You feel me? Toured with Big Boy, opened up for Outkast, all that. Like, did a lot of shit, nigga. Did the South by Southwest shit. And within that second record deal I had, we went to Hawaii. We had a show in Hawaii. And I knew my dad was Hawaiian. I knew like I'm part Hawaiian in my blood. So when I went out there, you know, I was just tapping in with locals, like family and people. Like, I didn't know nothing. My whole life people been making fun of me for being Hawaiian. Like, nigga, cause I'm black, you know, but like, nigga part Hawaiian. Like, so like niggas been like, making fun of that shit. It was a joke at first, like, nigga, you Hawaiian. But when I got to Hawaii, I'm like, you know, what's to being Hawaiian? Did a couple shows, got on a couple radio stations, and I made a song called Hawaii Anthem. That shit picked up some radio play out there. Couple promoters started reaching out to me. They started saying the first Hawaiian rapper to make it, saying crazy stuff, first best Hawaiian battle rapper, all this stuff. So I embraced it. Like, this is my culture then, you feel me? But I didn't go to Hawaii till I was like 21. I embraced it. Nigga, now I get booked out there at least twice a year. I got my own rap league out there. I got a crazy buzz out there. You know what I mean? I'm battling Big T, bringing daylight out there. Like, you know, I just expanded the culture of hip hop out there. But Yeah, I go like 2 times a year now to throw my events. You feel me? But yeah, I'm from LA, from Chicago, all that. That's why I rep 2 states, because I really did that and I can do that.
Yo, shouts to you for that exclusive, because I've been following you for a while. I never heard that story. And that's super dope too. Like, that's kind of what I did with Colorado. I was out in Atlanta, I was out in California.
I appreciate that, G.
And then I came out here and I realized that there wasn't really nothing popping that I really wanted to get behind. Shouts to Black Pegasus and shouts to Top Flight and them, but they're like a different level in my opinion. Locally, there wasn't really anything popping. So I moved out here and I put Colorado on my back, because I'm Mr. Colorado Rap, you know what I mean? Like, that's why I started the league. That's where I brought everybody to. So I completely understand that. You went to Hawaii and it was your home away from home, and they embraced you. So you embraced them in the same way and was like, yeah, I fuck with that. I'm Hawaii all day, man. So would you say that if you had a Hawaii versus California event, which side would you be on? Because I get from your story,
see, you like me then. You went
Chicago
somewhere, you saw
would
the
be
scene and elevated it and expanded it. And you most credible for that. So people know you for being from Colorado, and they think you naturally from Colorado. Even I thought you was naturally from Colorado, you feel me? Like, and that's what happened in Chicago. When I got out there, they heard my accent. They heard how I was talking. That's how I got my name. Because they was like, nigga, you don't talk like you from here. We gonna call you Cali.
That was my next question, was how'd you get the name CALI SMOOV then? That's fire. That's fire, how that transitioned.
Oh God.
So I noticed a lot of people don't realize CALI SMOOV been doing this battle shit for a long motherfucking time,
my
bro.
Daddy got life
like
shit,
you was on
attempted murder
you was
trial,
on
so I just took the
A-Hat,
SMOOV from him,
you was on
feel me?
Grind Time,
And then he ended
you
up
was in several California leagues.
He got his case overthrown over lack of evidence and shit, like 10 months into his bid. But I just took the SMOOV from his name, and then the homies in Chicago gave me the Cali.
So my question is, who are the most disrespectful opponents that you've actually come up against? Because you like 50 battles in now, bro. The crossover on this interview is crazy. I'm too high for this shit, man. I'm too high for this shit.
Yeah, the most disrespectful opponents. Honestly, like with this battle rap shit, I never. Oh, just for all the people on my live that's watching me, I'm answering questions on this live stream in Colorado right now. My most disrespectful battle rap opponents, honestly, bro, like I never let shit get to me in this shit. Because I realized that these people, they say the most disrespectful thing that they can think of. They're trying their hardest to break something down, and they're using everything that's not reality. Like, I done talked to niggas before I battled them. I done talked to niggas verbally before yeah, I'm not going to bring up this, and this. And that be the first thing they bring up. Like, it ain't a lot of real niggas in battle rap. Straight up. A lot of niggas I battled super fake with a capital F, you feel me? I don't never let it get, because if I felt disrespected, I would have socked one of them niggas, and like but I never felt like that. I never felt disrespected. I felt weird about Emerson Kennedy, cause we was friends when we battled. You feel me? And he just a weirdo though. He don't know how to draw the line of battle rap and reality. Nothing against Emerson. Like if I see him, like. I ain't gonna say what's up to him, I ain't gonna shake his hand or nothing, but I ain't gonna slap the shit out of him or nothing, like it ain't no threats or nothing, but he just a weirdo. Like, we actually stopped being friends over our battle, you feel me, because he just did weird shit in it, like, he just did, like, he brought up stuff like, I didn't even say don't bring this up, he brought it up to me like, yeah, I would never bring up this. And then we get in a battle and he got a whole round about it type shit. And it's like, damn, fool, we is cool. You been in my house. You know what I mean? And that kind of like put the shit on my radar. Even my nigga Kid Clutch, he a real nigga. He brought up shit in our battle that we never agreed to not bringing up, but it shouldn't have been brought up. And then after the battle, a couple years, like after the battle, you know, he not even a couple years, a couple months, he was just like, you know, that wasn't real of me. That shit wasn't. I should have left that without being said. And I respected that so much because it was like man to man, he saw the mistake in that, and he was really enough to address it. You feel me?
Well, I feel like the main thing about battle rap.
I don't have no relationships with none of these dudes. I don't know none of these niggas. I knew Emerson, and I do know Clutch. Clutch still my homie.
Yeah, the main thing about battle rap is that most of the people who are in it are trying to show off their skill sets rather than be super crazy disrespectful nowadays. And it mainly falls on the disrespect side when people can't hang skill-wise. I've noticed that. So it's only when it's somebody that's a weirdo that they have to cross those lines anyways. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot more people that are weirdos than real ones anyways. So it's gonna be more weirdos in battle rap overall, you know what I mean? Like, and that's why I fuck with you actually, is because we had you scheduled out here for a long time now. And you were one of the few people I scheduled years ago who actually went out of their way to make sure and get me back for the flight and make sure and let me know that you were down to make that shit up. Like, and that's real shit, man. That's shit that you don't have to go out and advertise, but it's shit that when you come up with money that you owe somebody and you pay them back, like, that shit only real motherfuckers do. Other people just turn off their phone and shit like that. You know what I mean? So I really fuck with you on that level. And I'm actually looking forward to seeing you and PG. After you see PG and J Money in a small room environment, are you looking forward to making up that match with PG still out here?
Right. Fact. Nah, and yeah, that's been on my bucket list. Fuck PG up. Hey, PG, my nigga, man, look, we's out there of Utah. I saw that nigga PG. I was like, what's up, nigga? He was like, what's up? I was like, man, let's battle right now. He was like, nah, I'm gonna save my shit for the battle. But nah, man, PG dope, man. I wrote for PG, and, you know, publicly, I want to address that situation. I apologize, you know, on flaking on that battle. Like, I've never flaked in a battle ever in my career, ever. I've never flaked on a show or battle, none of that like that. Until that weekend, I flaked on a Utah battle and your battle, and I was going through something, bro. I was going through a different mindset, and I say this shit publicly because everybody makes mistakes and everybody grows as a human. You know, I was doing my battle rap shit. I was at the top of where I've ever been in battle rap at that time. People was inviting me all over, trying to get me to come to different states, and I met the nigga DJ Quick. And we started working on records. I'm in the studio with my favorite rappers now. I'm looking over Don Kennedy right here. Motherfucking T-Fly, Problem, just everybody, like Teddy Riley. I'm in the studio having sessions with these people, and because I was writing for Quick. And it kind of got to my young head, you know. I ain't gonna lie, 21 years old. I had a little bit of change in my pocket, and I just kind of said, fuck everybody, and I was too immature for that experience. Well, not too immature for that experience, but I acted mature in that experience, and that experience definitely matured me. And I even a couple weeks and shit after that shit, I felt like I was wrong for making those decisions, and I made it a goal to pay back you. You know, I sent you your money back. I made it a goal to pay back the Utah cats, and you know, years later when, you know, the project was over with Quick and everything, you know, people move on and shit, I kind of look back at that situation like, I hope I didn't burn that bridge, because I'm still always gonna be me, and I'm still always gonna have battle rap. So I appreciate you for giving me the opportunity again and giving me the opportunity to publicly speak on it. You feel me? That was fouling me. That shit wasn't cool. I'm about to come out here and do work, man.
Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to it, man, because even though you did have that situation or whatever, like I said, you addressed it like a real motherfucker, and then at the same time, you said you wanted to come out here and get serious for a battle. Like, we set that shit on the spot. Like, you and Brazak is going to be super fire, and I feel like you and PG is going to be 100 times better when it happens. We going to get a real classic out of that shit, instead of you just coming out here and trying to get some shit out of the way or whatever it might have been then. You not saying that that's what you would have done, you know what I mean, but everything happens in its own time now, and that's what I realized. Like, battle rap's super fucking shaky anyways, so when you're dealing with real motherfuckers who dealing with real life shit, sometimes it's just not that time in life, you know what I mean? So I appreciate that you went out of the way, and like I said, like, I wasn't worried about you not paying me back or whatever. Like, you told me you were going to, you started to, and then I wasn't worried about the time frame at all. Real motherfuckers know once you start paying somebody back, you're gonna pay them back. Like, it's just, you got to get shit out of the way to take care of it, you know what I mean? So I completely understand that whole situation. I really respect you for addressing it publicly. You didn't have to, you know what I mean? I was really just trying to get you and Brazak on here to do a quick little face-off and shit. Brazak's apparently having technical difficulties, but that's another reason why this battle's gonna be so fire, is both of y'all ain't really from that technology environment, man. Y'all really about that life, and you grew through it, and you really have like real shit to say. Real shit to say, man. Like, you both really been through life.
Brazak gonna have some technical difficulties this weekend too. When I fuck him up in that ring and he start choking this unmemorable shit.
Brazak just emailed me something on the phone, so I'm about to try and pull it up right now. I just gotta figure out what the hell I did with the phone. Another question that I have for you is what you got coming up, man? What you got coming up in battle rap after Brazak? You just battled Big T. I know you got big shit on your schedule, bro. Like, what you got coming up in the world of battle rap? And music, and music.
Nah, this shit gonna be fun though, man. I thought his name was Brazak.
Yeah.
I like Brazak better than Brazak. That nigga need to let me name him.
What you got coming up, man? What you got coming up in battle rap after Brazak? You just battled Big T. I know you got big shit on your schedule, bro.
Hell yeah.
What you got coming up in the world of battle rap? And music,
In the world of battle rap, I got this is what I got coming up. You feel me? This is what I'm focused on. I got another battle on West Coast Elites. I'm battling another up and coming named TK. About to kick his ass. I'm about to battle a dude named Patron on another league in the, Northern California in Bakersfield. I think it's P&R, I believe is the name of the league. I got a big battle in the summer. I can't talk about yet. Yeah, I'm working in battle rap, man. South by Southwest coming up next month. I'm going out there with Lil Flip. Who they want? Going out there with Lil Flip, man. About to open up for that nigga at South by Southwest. Shit gonna be fun as hell, man. We gonna be in there jugging. I got an album coming out, man. The First Meal, narrated by Snoop Doggy Dogg. Yeah, look out for that shit. The single out right now, Biting, at over 21K. Featuring Rico Reckless, Almighty Suspect. Yeah, man, music videos dropping. Touring, man. Planning this one next Hawaii battle. I just dropped my book. Yo, seriously, where's my book at? Yo, for everybody out there, man, it's hard as fuck to get people to pay attention to hip hop. when it's something positive, man. And I wrote this dope ass book based on emotional literacy through the art of hip hop. I want y'all to please check it out. It's on Amazon. It's a number 16 bestseller in African American literature. I am not a rapper. I am not about a rapper. I'm a motherfucking bestseller author. Bitch.
That's super
Untold,
dope.
Unheard,
And you were saying
Unwritten.
that you actually have a
It's,
league out in
5
Hawaii
chapters.
as well. Do you want to go into a little bit how they
Dope as hell,
contact
man.
you, or
Different
who they need
stories
to
from different
email,
people's
or what
lives,
number
different-
they need to
different
call
shit a
if
nigga lived
there's
through
MCs
that,
out here who are
created,
trying
man.
to actually
Straight
get
up.
booked on that Hawaiian battle rap stage? Everybody go cop that book from CALI SMOOV too, man. Support that shit.
Bestseller author. Bitch.
Shouts to Insanely Bright for tuning in.
Yo, if niggas want to come battle in Hawaii, we could definitely do that, man. Like, I usually the promoter I'm working with, his name is Tonic. He owns the league. You know, I manage it and advise, financially advise, book the battles. I do all that with it. Anybody can DM me, man. I ain't hard to find. Send me some battles. If you can take care of your travel out there, then you can definitely get a dope ass battle, and we'll take care of your stay, or you can stay at the Airbnb that we get together. You feel me? We try to definitely elevate the scene out there. I had Daylight come out for the first event. Daylight versus a local Hawaiian named Usna. And
oh, that's fire. That's fire.
This last event I battled Big T. Dropped it on the Rap Grid channel. So the
what's that league called? What's that league called?
We don't really have a YouTube channel for it. It's more of an event thing. But if y'all want to come out, pop out, man, have a great trip to, you know, Big Island, let me know, man. That shit fun as hell. It's called Hawaii Rap Battles.
Okay, I just received this video. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ask you one more question that I had a little bit of interest in. I know you went on Angry Fan and you talked about what happened with that traffic shit. But now that a little bit of time has gone by and you had time to reflect on it, do you want to go into a little bit of what happened with, weren't you on the traffic proving grounds, and why didn't that battle happen? Are we gonna see you on the proving grounds again soon? What's the word on all that? Okay, I just received this video. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ask you one more question that I had a little bit of interest in. I know you went on Angry Fan and you talked about what happened with that traffic shit. But now that a little bit of time has gone by and you had time to reflect on it, do you want to go into a little bit of what happened with, weren't you on the traffic proving grounds, and why didn't that battle happen? Are we going to see you on the proving grounds again soon? What's the word on all that?
Man, I don't want to start beef with nobody.
Nah, don't start no beef with nobody. Just kind of clarify a couple things.
I didn't know nothing about Smack and King of the Dot beefing. I didn't know nothing about that shit. Y'all know I ain't battled in like all 2017. I wasn't thinking about no damn rap battles. And like towards the end of the year, I got the urge again. Like that's why me and you are doing this. Even like while I'm coming back in, it's like it's not about a money thing. It's not about none of that shit. It's like, what does a motherfucker want to do? And I felt like I really want to battle right now. I feel like I got something to get off my chest. And last year I didn't feel like it. So when I started to do this shit, nigga, I took every battle that was given to me. Everything that came my way, I said yes, 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 yes. I don't care about name, none of that. And Smacking them hit me up. Not Smack himself, but his league hit me up about Young Grizz and Traffic. I said yes. Lush hit me up about Moss Jelton and King of the Dot. I said yes. I ain't know that they beefing. It ain't got nothing to do with me. I ain't signed to neither one of them.
I just want to rap.
I'm an independent contractor. So, Yak the Ripper and KG the Poet, I guess. Well, I didn't really know. I don't know KG the Poet. So, but Yak the Ripper himself hit me up and was like, yeah, we got to take you off the card because you on that. And I ain't heard from him since. I mean, well, yeah, he said, yeah, we gonna rebook it. We're gonna rebook it, but they just dropped another card and I ain't on it. You feel me? So, like, I ain't tripping. Like, you feel me? Like, for a nigga like me, a nigga of my stature and the shit that I'm doing in my life, it's kind of hard for me to call a motherfucker a million times and ask him to put, like, I can't even do it. Like, you feel me? Like, man, I'm gonna cap out what you made at your event this weekend. I'm gonna make what y'all made all year off them events this weekend, like, type shit. Like, how, you know what I mean? The mentality a motherfucker be feeling. So it's like, I'm gonna sit here and play phone tag and call you and ask you about this. Nah, hell nah. Nigga, you never hit me back about the shit. Motherfucker never responded to my text or my call about the shit. So it is what it is, nigga. I ain't tripping off none of that. I was talking to Nestor, Floss. He talking about giving me a battle on Smack. But we'll see how that shit play out. I ain't hurting for shit, though. Shout out to Smack, the real Smack. You feel me? Shout out to the real Smack, Beasley, all of. Shout out to everybody pushing the culture. Everybody doing their own thing and not politicking and conflicting on the next man. Because that shit ain't got nothing to do with me. And it never did.
Facts. I feel that. I feel that. That's completely understandable. You just want to rap. I'm trying to pull up this video that I got from Brazak so I can play that shit on the live real quick. What's this book? Tell us a little bit about this book that you're advertising on Amazon right now, bro.
Facts. I just wanted to rap.
I'm trying to pull up this video that I got from Brazak so I can play that shit on the live real quick. It's starting to download right now. Stupid ass phone. I'm like phone retarded.
Man, the book, man. The book is called Untold, Unheard, and Unwritten. Inspired by the roles that grew from concrete. Written by John Paul, CALI, SMOOV, Michigan. You feel me? It's 5 chapters, man. You know, it's about like the development of a human being, man. Leaving behind street life and stepping into financial literacy, stepping into emotional literacy, coming out of the street life, though. You feel me? Like, the first chapter is Mind of a Juvenile. The second chapter is Welcome to the Streets. Third chapter is Mending a Broken Heart. The fourth chapter is Addressing it, PTSD. And the fifth chapter is Overcoming and Understanding, which is probably the most important chapter. But yeah, man, it's a dope ass thing. It's a dope ass concept, and it's different. And it's very different from anything that you ever read, for sure, for sure. And it's hip hop too, man. It's hip hop at its finest, man. Something positive. Go cop that shit. It's only $5 on Amazon. The link everywhere on all my pages.
So when did you start this project, this book? When did you start writing it? How long did it take? Like, did you go through any periods of time where you just weren't writing it at all? Or was it like a nonstop process? Like, take us a little bit behind the scenes of what actually happened to make this come to fruition.
Go cop that shit. It's only $5 on Amazon. The link everywhere on all my pages.
So when did you start this project, this book? When did you start writing it? How long did it take? Like, did you go through any periods of time where you just weren't writing it at all? Or was it like a nonstop process? Like, take us a little bit behind the scenes of what actually happened to make this come to fruition.
So I started writing it like when I was like 12. You feel me? Like I said, I got my first record deal when I was 12. Traveling, I was opening up for Mortal Technique and shit. I always been a writer. I started planning on writing this book at 12 years old. You feel me? And started writing some of the pages in it, but I didn't know what it was gonna be about. I had no idea what it was gonna be about. I learned what the book was gonna be about when I finished it. You feel me? When I got to my age and I really read the beginning of it, and it was some negative shit. I'm talking about hitting licks. I'm talking about shooting shit, committing to a gang, pledging my allegiance to the streets, pledging my allegiance and my life to a gang. I'm talking about all that in the beginning of the book. And I'm reading it in my adult life like, damn, I don't think nothing like that anymore. I don't think anything like that. That's not anything of my mentality. So that's what the next couple chapters was about. The change from that to now and what made the change. You feel me? Then, I mean, a lot of people know about the car accident I got in, and I lost my closest friends, man. Rest in peace, TJ Novo. Rest in peace, Will Breezy, on the way to one of my battles. So I wrote a whole chapter about that. I saw my best friends die in front of me, you feel me? I saw my best friends fight for their life and lose in front of me on the way to support me. That was a big mental gap for me. That was a big thing for me to mentally get over. Not even get over, but understand and accept. That took a lot emotionally, physically. I was crying and shit. I don't even be crying. Like, I was crying every day. I was tripping. People was threatening me. People was blaming me. I did think it was my fault. I'm going to counseling. I took all that and channeled it into the book. Of course, there was long ass periods where I wasn't writing in between this shit, but the life experience I was living is what I wrote about. So yeah, so the book has been being written from birth, basically. You know, from birth, the life experience I was living and everything got highlighted. Everything that's important got highlighted and put into words, you feel me? And it expressed what changed a little boy mentality into a grown-ass man mentality, you feel me?
See, that's super dope. Like, I heard you advertising your book an awful lot, but I didn't really know what it was or heard anything that was like, yeah, let me go cop that, unless it was like I was just trying to directly support you. In hearing that, that makes me want to go purchase the book as a random fan. You know what I mean? Like, that's super dope. Your entire life broke down from birth to now, the growth that goes between it. Like, that's super fucking dope, man. I got lots of respect for you, and you definitely are an artist for that shit. I got this video right here, man, of Brazak talking his shit. So I'm gonna hold this on screen, see if I can get it in focus a little bit. And let me see if I can play that shit one time.
Appreciate it.
Lots of respect for you, and you definitely are an artist for that shit. I got this video.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that shit, bro. Let me see that shit.
I'm gonna hold this on screen, see if I can get it in focus a little bit. And let me see if I can play that shit one time.
This nigga dissing me. In Colorado, y'all.
I'm gonna play it again close to the mic.
Don't sleep on me because I'm Mexican. I am the most hated motherfucking battle rapper out here, bro. I ain't battled in 6 months. So I be training. You don't impress me. Your music is fire, but I ain't fucking with your battles, bro. I'm gonna see you on the 24th. Prepare to die, bro. For real. I keep your motherfucking hands to yourself, bro. I ain't really got much to say, bro.
You can hear that shit? If not, let me see if I can plug in. I'm gonna play it again close to the
Yeah, you gotta play it. You gotta play it again.
Here, actually, I'm gonna play it from the computer so you can actually hear it. I'll turn that shit all the way up.
I ain't really got much to say, bro. I'll see you the 24th. Don't sleep on me because I'm Mexican. I am the most hated motherfucking battle rapper out here, bro. I ain't battled in 6 months, so I've been training. You don't impress me. Your music is fire, but I ain't fucking with your battles, bro. I'm gonna see you.
Hey, I love it.
Prepare to die, bro.
I love it.
Yo, I just replayed it on the computer so you can hear it.
I love his video. Tell him he got me shaking in my boots, and he remind me of 6ix9ine, man. That nigga gangster. Tell him, we gonna have fun, man. We gonna dance.
Yeah, I replayed the audio so you can hear it.
Hey, write your best material. Write your heart out, man. Cause I am not coming to play at all. Battle of the Year, 2018. O-Red. Smooth, nigga.
I ain't really got much to say, bro. I'll see you the 24th. Don't sleep on me because I'm Mexican. I am the most hated motherfucking battle rapper out here, bro. I ain't battled in 6 months, so I be in training. You don't impress me, your music is fire, but I ain't fucking with your battles, bro. I'm gonna see you on the 24th. Prepare to die, bro. For real. Now keep your motherfucking hands to yourself, bro. I ain't really got much to say.
Yo, Sunset, I'm fucking with your music. Your shit is super fire.
Cute.
He said, I'm not fucking with your battles at all. Keep your hands to yourself.
Don't sleep on me because I'm Mexican. What the fuck that?
Mexicans versus Hawaiians, bro.
Like Mexicans just can't rap. Alright, the video was funny, but why the fuck he tell me don't sleep on me because I'm Mexican? Like just because you Mexican, you ain't supposed to rap as good. What the fuck that mean? Nigga, everybody equal. And thank you, I appreciate you fucking with the music.
That shit's crazy, bro. Yo, Brazak firmly believes that Mexicans have to work harder in battle rap. This is something that Cortez also agrees with. That actually leads me into a question. Do you feel like Hawaiians have to work harder in battle rap in order to be respected? Or is it like you just gotta work hard in general? Like, what's your opinion on that?
That nigga said he don't fuck with my battles at all. Alright, bro. I hope you mean that. I hope you mean that. Cause now, when you come up to me at the event, you be like, hey, bro, yo, shit. Like, now when you say it, I'm gonna be like, nah, bro. Cause look, everybody be thinking this battle rap shit. Like, the fans and the viewers, they be like, ooh, them niggas don't like each other. It ain't that. It's that we about to do some competitive shit against each other. So niggas gotta talk that way. But like, aside from all of that, nigga, he can't fuck with me, and he know he fuck with my battles. See, that's the difference. When I told you I haven't seen many of his shits, I wasn't lying. He know deep down in his heart that he watched CALI SMOOV versus Mark 1, CALI SMOOV versus Big T, CALI SMOOV versus Danny Myers, CALI SMOOV versus Rum Nitty. The motherfucking classes I threw off the fucking board and done, nigga. Everybody in the game done seen them motherfuckers and respect them. Facts. Me versus Young B? You didn't watch me versus Young B? Come on, man. The whole game watched that. 40,000 in a week on LA Battlegrounds. Rest in peace, my homeboy. Snoop tweeted that battle. Snoop Dogg tweeted that battle.
Facts.
And Instagrammed it. Come on, man. Stop playing, man. You don't fuck with me, but Snoop do.
So the question that I had was, both Brazak and Cortez, they actually battled each other, so they spoke about this to each other. And they both are thinking that it's harder for Mexicans to make it in battle rap. Is it harder for Hawaiians to make it in battle rap? Like, is this a Mexican-specific thing? Do you completely agree or disagree that it's harder for Mexicans to make it in battle rap? Do they have to work harder for that respect? This is Cortez and Brazak, two of the higher... Brazak's one of the higher rated Mexicans in Colorado, and Cortez is one of the highest rated Mexicans in the world, you know what I mean? So, do you agree with that? And they both are thinking that it's harder for Mexicans to make it in battle rap. Is it harder for Hawaiians to make it in battle rap? Like, is
Look.
it a Mexican-specific thing? Do you completely agree?
100%.
Do they have to work harder for that
Yeah.
Cortez is one of the highest rated Mexicans in the world. You know what I mean? So, do you agree with that?
I 100,000 times agree with that. And I never put it out there or ever talked about it publicly because, like, I don't never make excuses. Like, I'm not out here to make excuses in the scene or talk about why I didn't do this or why I didn't do that. But yes, bro, like, I'm not, like, I got some Latin blood in my, like, but when I came in the game, nobody knew, like, oh, he half Hawaiian. That's not what I put out there. I'm black. You feel me? My mama black. Like, I don't know nothing about none of that other shit. A nigga mixed, but, like, that's what I was. And when I came into battle rap and I'm seeing all these comments and people not fucking with this and that, and then I saw a comment tell me I can't say nigga. Like, and it's just like, these people, they have these perceptions of what a gangster looks like in their head, especially King of the Dot. King of the Dot got it the worst. They had a perception of what a gangster looks like in their head. And if you don't look like that to them, then they gonna criticize everything you say. You feel me? I'm gonna put it out there. I'm the realest nigga I ever been in the ring with. You feel me? I ain't never been in the ring with a nigga that rap about his life like I really do. You feel me? And other real niggas I have battled, but they exaggerate and they put sauce on it. I never walk around like the toughest nigga, but I am everything I rap about. Like for real, for real. So when I'm seeing all these, like, I'll drop a battle and 90% of the comments will be about my hair grade. Don't look at me in my jokes and these niggas talk about my skin complexion, my hair, like everything but the bars, and how they don't believe this and that and this. It's weird as fuck. It is weird as fuck. Like, people saying all these Mexican bars to Cortez, that shit ain't getting played out to y'all. That shit ain't getting played out to y'all. And I'm black. Like, niggas is crazy. That shit is weird. That shit is weak. That shit is racist. Like, to be real, like, that shit weird and weak, and niggas break through that shit for real, like, fuck them. Fuck everybody who feels some type of way about any other race, man. Fuck racism. Fuck you, dude. If you feel like y'all superior to another race or another race can't do something equal to yours, fuck you. For real.
And I feel like that actually segues me into one of my other questions that I had. I watched a lot of your battles when you were coming up, and it feels like every one round, every battle, you had an entire fucking round where you were talking about your life and what you've been through, and you haven't really done that much in your later battles. Do you feel like you've already addressed everything you needed to in battle rap as far as your life and as far as getting it out there, what you've been through? Or is that something that you still feel like you're going to go into, like your life struggles and so on and so forth in future battles? Or do you feel like it's been done to death, kind of like the Mexican thing?
Right.
One round, every battle, you had an entire fucking round where you were talking about your life and what you've been through.
Facts.
And you haven't really done that much in your later battles. Do you feel like you've already addressed everything you needed to in battle rap as far as your life and as far as getting it out there, what you've been through? Or is that something that you still feel like you're going to go into, like your life struggles and so on and so forth in future battles?
Yo, you a real nigga. No, you a real nigga because, like, that's a real ass question. Nobody be recognizing shit like that unless, like, my direct homies, unless they just don't be asking me on the internet. That's some real shit. And I came into this shit, into battle rap, with a point to prove. I felt like thousands of people are seeing me right now for the first time. I felt like these people are seeing me for the first time. They don't know who I am, and they looking at this light-skinned nigga with this hair of an image that they never seen in battle rap. And I felt, yeah, like I gotta prove this shit. I felt like, man, I gotta talk, like, cause I know who I am. And I was younger at the time. That's probably the reason shit doesn't. I was bringing up my jail cases and shit. Nigga, I just bailed out. Like, I'm talking about, nigga, I grew up this way, that way, this my neighborhood, I'm from here, blah, blah, blah. I was painting the picture so everybody understood my story. But, like, all you gotta do is meet me one time and you gonna, like, understand who a nigga is. Like, all you gotta do is meet me one time and then you gonna fully get an understanding of who I am and where I came from. But I didn't have that opportunity when I first stepped into battle rap. All I had was rap. So I was like, I'm going to rap about it. You feel me? I'm going to paint this picture. I'm going to carry myself this way. And growing up and maturing, it's like looking back like, nigga, I don't give a fuck. That's why you say you don't be bringing that shit up no more. Nah, I don't, bro. Because I don't give a fuck no more. I don't give a fuck what y'all think of me. Because it's thousands of people out here who are going to fuck with it. Everybody who's not thinking some gay shit, some weird shit, looking at an image, are going to respect the material, are going to respect the bars. Anybody watching my battles for bars, for good hip-hop, for good material and good content, they're going to get pleased every time. So fuck anybody who, I ain't got to prove myself to nobody. My resume speaks for itself. I'm me. I ain't pretending to be nothing I'm not. Fuck gang banging, fuck the streets. I wrote a book about getting people away from that. You feel me? I wrote a book about getting people away from that shit. And that's what I'm on. And it's clear as day, man. And I ain't got to prove shit to nobody. But yeah, I painted the picture early. And now I'm writing a book about it, man. Because it's bigger than battle rap. It's bigger than me. I'm trying to set a goal for every other group home baby. You feel me? Every other group home baby that feel like they could do something, that they feel like they should put a Cuban link on their neck, nigga. I'm gonna do this for y'all and motivate y'all. And that's why I do this. That's why I'm rapping about it now, rather than to prove myself. I have nothing to prove to nobody no more, man. I'm a grown ass man.
That's super dope too. That's super dope. What I want to do is I want to play this video one more time. Oh, let me see if I can, because I'm terrible at this shit. This one right here. Okay. I'll throw that shit on the screen so we can actually see his face, so he gets the same exposure that you just did. And I'm gonna play that shit one time on the actual YouTube.
I ain't really got much to say, bro. I'll see you the 24th. Don't sleep on me because I'm Mexican. I am the most hated motherfucking battle rapper out here, bro. I ain't battled in 6 months, so I've been training. You don't impress me, your music is fire, but I ain't fucking with your battles, bro. I'm gonna see you on the 24th. Prepare to die, bro. For real. Now keep your motherfucking hands to yourself, bro.
So we can actually see his face, so he gets the same exposure that you just did. There we go, there we go. So that was the video, the YouTube video. I just wanted to make sure he got to talk a little bit of shit, since you've been talking your shit nonstop. I really appreciate you coming live with us and going live for the amount of time that you did, man. We've been live for over an hour, you know what I mean? We got a dozen people watching on the live right now. Shout outs to all the people in the live chat. We got Lady K Nicole in the chat. We got Fonz in the chat. Shout outs to IE Rain. Shout outs to Insanely Bright. CALI SMOOV in the chat with us doing a live interview, man. This shit's super dope. Where do they catch your new music and shit, man? How do they find you? I really appreciate you coming live with us and going live for the amount of time that you did, man.
Yeah, man, I'm cool.
Over an hour, you know what I mean? We got a dozen people watching on the live right now. Shout out to all the people.
Shout out to all them.
We got Lady K Nicole in the chat. We got Fonz in the chat. Shout outs to IE Rain. Shout outs to Insanely Bright. CALI SMOOV in the chat with us doing a live interview, man. This shit's super dope. Where do they catch your new music and shit, man? How do they find you?
Yo, thank you for having me, bro. Appreciate everything. The new music. I got a free album out right now on Audio Mac called Jackie Robinson. I got an album coming out called The First Meal, narrated by Big Snoop Dogg. I got that shit gonna drop everywhere, every platform, Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, everything, man. Most important, push the book, man. Y'all check out the book, Amazon.com. It's on sale all week for $5. True story of hip hop. Man, make sure you one of them. Everywhere, every social media verified at JP CALI SMOOV with a V at the end. Make sure you tap in. I'll follow some of y'all back if you ask me.
I actually have one follow-up question, CALI. One follow-up question from the Facebook. And the question is that we had was, you said you battle on the spot anywhere and that you really do this shit. So can you talk about a couple of times that you actually battled on the spot that were released on YouTube, or a couple times that you were gonna battle on the spot and shit just didn't come together, or a couple things that just give us that exclusive on what that live battle on the spot shit is like with CALI SMOOV, bro?
What's that?
And the question is that we had was, you said you battle on the spot anywhere and that you really do this shit. So can you talk about a couple of times that you actually battled on the spot that were released on YouTube, or a couple times that you were going to battle on the spot and shit just didn't come together, or a couple things that just give us that exclusive on what that live battle on the spot shit is like with CALI SMOOV, bro?
Yo, I done battled so many niggas on the spot. Like first and foremost, I'm from Project Blow. I'm from LA. Project Blow is the scene that started battle rap on the West. You feel me? Before YouTube, before cameras, Lamar Park showing up, 10 niggas that rap all want to battle. I'm 12 years old. I battle you, and you. You feel me? And I got 5, 6 rounds for each one of y'all. That's the era I'm from. You feel me? That's the cloth that I'm cut from with this battle shit. In jail, niggas was battling over noodles. Like, you know what I mean? That shit was embedded in me early. Nigga, I done DT and Fat Boy. I killed Fat Boy and killed DT for the bread in Vegas at an A-Head event. A dude named Scheme. He's a really, really low rapper in Vegas. Well, in battle rap, I mean. And like, he's never battled anybody popular or anything. But I was out there with John the Don, Sawyer Boy, Norgs when they was doing the battle with Danny Myers. I battled that dude real quick, smoked him, took his money on the spot. John and them was the host. That was the first time any of them ever heard me rap. Norgs and them. His opponent didn't show up. Man, PG, I asked PG to battle me when we was in Utah. I just started rapping. I just started going. PG like, dang, fuck that. Who else? PG, man, I'm trying to think, man. A lot, bro. A lot of people, bro. I have battled a lot of people on the spot, man. And that shit don't stop. I just body J Money in the
He's not just body J Money live in Cushion Coffins. Hey, I appreciate you, man. Fucking, we're definitely gonna be picking you up from the airport with a blunt in hand. We gonna be blazing retarded. We'll probably go live for one of these 90 days of extra episodes behind the scenes. We'll talk a little bit more. I'll come up with some dope questions in the meantime. Get a few questions from the fans and shit, so we can do this a little bit more organized when we're in person. Fucking, we about to smoke down, man. I can't wait to fucking see this battle between you and Brazak. This shit got me low-key more amped than fucking PG versus J Money. But PG versus J Money is like the biggest local battle in Colorado history. The only one that's been on the books for 4 years. And it really needed to happen,
only,
man.
Bro, please.
Man, you gonna have to roll them backwoods if we rolling backwoods. I don't be rolling up them backwoods, man. We'll have a dozen fucked up blunts. This that real episode behind the scenes. Well, and everybody will be like, what the fuck is wrong with your blunts? I can't have nobody hating on these blunts, man, because we gonna be smoking so much. We gonna be retarded up in this bitch. For sure. For sure, for sure. Shouts to everybody watching, man. Make sure you tune into the pay-per-view at ColoradoPPV.com. ColoradoPPV.com is the live pay-per-view link. You can log in.
Please,
you can pay with your credit card, debit, or PayPal, man.
Please, I can't even smoke nothing else.
He said, I can't even smoke nothing else. You a real one. You a real. Hey, we gonna load the pipe in the bong, bro. We in Colorado. I'm gonna have a pipe, a bong, a vaporizer. We gonna have all that shit on fucking hand. We smoking out of every device. That's the goal this weekend.
Shout out to everybody watching, man. Smooth, man. Signing out. Appreciate y'all. No. No bong, vapors, no nothing.
Facts, bro. Good looking out, man. We appreciate you. Yeah, so that was a live interview with CALI SMOOV, man. I'm gonna throw this flyer up one more time so everybody knows what the hell's going on. See if I can swing a little bit out to the side so I'm still in the picture. Oh, I'm trying to throw a phone on the ground and shit. Okay, I'm in the picture now, just on the side. Actually, here, fuck all that shit. This some extra shit. We gonna move this shit right here. This one right here, we gonna move right here. And this one right here, we gonna move right here. And then I don't even gotta move. I can just chill in my main position. So the pay-per-view is ColoradoPPV.com, man. It's the first Colorado pay-per-view in Colorado history for battle rap. This shit is a big deal, man. CALI SMOOV versus Brazak. Super major headline battle. Yo, we didn't even announce this battle until a couple weeks ago, actually. Right when we put the tickets on sale is when we announced this battle. CALI SMOOV versus Brazak wasn't even announced on the card, yo. And we got PG versus J Money, Spoken Words versus Bishop, So Severe versus Akuma the Titan, Versatile versus Smooth the Jugman, Keys versus Deshaun, as well as a super fire undercard with Eulogy versus Ray Manley, Mind 5 versus IE Rain, One Life versus Kev Dog, Doc Seuss versus Dodson, man. This is just going to be an incredible event on Saturday. If you haven't already got your tickets, I recommend that you hit up PG or J Money and get those tickets ASAP. This event will sell out. I am completely sold out of tickets for this event. We'll be doing a pay-per-view dress rehearsal going live directly from the venue tomorrow, so we know that there's no issues. We were supposed to do a live pay-per-view broadcast on Saturday, and that's how we broke the other computer. My other computer is kind of old and it's a piece of shit. It was time to upgrade anyways. Everything happens for a reason, and it's a good thing that I went and tried to do a pay-per-view test on Saturday, because now we know that we needed a new computer and we got that taken care of. So shouts to CALI SMOOV, man. Shouts to everybody on the live. Shouts to IE Rain, Fonz. Check out that on Arcus versus Fonz. There's a clip in the Cushion Coffins joint. Shouts to Black Club Company. We definitely got a super dope event happening on Saturday. For everybody who doesn't know, the address is 5127 West 64th Ave, man. 5127 West 64th Ave, Arvada, Colorado. If you do not have a ticket, you will not be able to pay at the door. You will not be able to pay at the door. There will only be 10 upgradable VIP tickets. Actually 12, I lied. There's 12 upgradable VIP tickets. This entire venue is going to be standing room only, except for the 12 VIP. The 12 VIP will have a limited amount of space with bench seating. It'll be the only seats in the entire venue, and they will have an unobstructed view of the pay-per-view and the battles, because the battles will be happening up against a small wall that's about the size of my waist, and the VIP section is directly beside the wall. I'm not sure if you guys see my hands at all. The VIP section is directly beside the wall, like that far away. There'll be no crowd between the battlers and the VIP section. However, it will be standing room only, and it'll be first come, first serve for everybody else in the venue. It is a 2-drink minimum. Water will be free for the artist. We'll have super cheap drinks. Make sure you tip your bartenders and drink a bunch. Everybody who hasn't already, be sure and do a prediction blog talking about who you think's gonna win, who you think is gonna take each of these battles, so we can shed a little bit more light on it. I'll also be dropping 2 trailers, man. 2 trailers dropping before the morning for this event, for the pay-per-view, as well as Akuma the Titan versus Eulogy from the iBattle event will be dropping as well in the next 24 hours. And we'll also be doing another episode of 90 Days of Extra. Technically, this is episode number 5. Number 4, I missed completely because I didn't have a computer put together in order to broadcast. And episode 3, we tried to broadcast from the mobile device at the venue on Saturday, and it was right after the computer broke, and it was terrible. It was horrible. We're going to do a review talking about how horrible that shit was. And shouts to everybody for tuning in to the live, man. Shouts to everybody for tuning in to 90 Days of Extra episode number 5, man. Episode 3 and 4 I will be releasing after episode 5, after I cut them up. That's some extra shit, but we gonna do it anyways. That way we do have 90 days of extra, just like we planned. This is really what it's like behind the scenes with me, man. Every time I upgrade one of my equipment, like a camera, then one of my computers breaks. Every time I upgrade a computer, my car breaks down. I really just put my heart and soul, everything I am, into this battle shit, into this Colorado scene for y'all, man. So sometimes shit goes wrong, and I just have to deal with that shit. So shouts to my team, man. Shouts to VO the Face. Shouts to J Money. Shouts to Kev Dog. Shouts to IE Rain. Without my team, I'd be nothing, man. It's taken a lot of years and a lot of learning to figure that shit out, man. But the Colorado scene is not a scene without everybody involved. Pieces and parts are missing, and that shit's trash. Definitely make sure you come out Saturday for the sold out World War Anarchy event happening at Don's Pub. It's 5127 West 64th Ave, Arvada, Colorado, man. And this is a long ass episode, and I already showed the trailer at the beginning, but I'm actually going to show the trailer again because this is a long ass episode, bruh, and I need the trailers playing more than once on this long ass episode. So I'm gonna pull up this trailer real quick and play it one more time before the episode is over. Shouts to everybody who tuned in for the entire episode. We were live for over an hour with CALI SMOOV, man. Shouts to the man CALI SMOOV for going live with us for over an hour, man. That's G shit right there. And I just got to add this window real quick. Screens on screens on screens on screens, bro. So we going to go like this. I'm going to expand this a little bit so it doesn't look as crazy. And then we'll play that bitch. This is the live pay-per-view Anarchy trailer for Versatile versus SMOOV the Jugman, man. We got 2 trailers dropping as well as a battle. If you haven't already seen Terry Legato versus Avatar, that is out on the Body Bag Battles channel, youtube.com/bodybagbattles. And that battle dropped 48 hours from the time that it actually happened, so nobody can complain about turnover time anymore. Shouts to everybody in the live, man. Shouts to everybody who tuned in with questions for CALI SMOOV. This is that Versatile versus SMOOV the Jugman trailer, man.
So yo, it's Poetic Dreams, that's PG, everything rated R, Mr. DeMelton to the box state.
J Money, aka the box steak, motherfucking bully, aka I got more views than everybody in the box.
Yo, what's good, everyone? Versatile, Mr. Fuck Your Feelings, No Filter, Pen Gods, Team Different, Colorado Covenant, this motherfucker. Let's talk about this matchup. Versatile versus SMOOV the Jugman. First of all, I ain't flipping your fucking name, because that's just whack as fuck. Like, that's probably the worst name I've ever heard in battle rap. Ever. And, before you come with all these fat jokes, bro, tighten up, because I sure have, son.
What up, Colorado? You already know SMOOV the Jugman finally touching down in the West Coast. know, niggas know I live out here. Took y'all niggas a minute to book me. It's a lot of fear. Man, yo, XtrA, you set this nigga up for the worst ass whooping ever, my nigga. Like, I don't know what you thought this was. I don't know who you thought this. Nah, bro.
So everyone knows, your boy about to do some shit that's never been done in battle rap. Ever. Ever. I'm not fucking kidding. I'm not playing. I'm not posturing. I'm not doing any of that shit. I promise you. Whew, God damn, some of the shit I came with has literally never been executed ever in battle rap. And there's a reason for that. It's because people don't think like I think. They don't do what I do. So
I'm gonna fuck you up. I was at your battle for the GZs where you choked, nigga. And your bars was still trash. I was about to be jumping around gassing you niggas just for my camera time, nigga. Fuck y'all, nigga. You trash. I'm finna fuck your dumpster ass up, nigga. How old are you? You like, what, 35, my nigga? You look old as hell battling. Nigga, you look like Grover. Fucking Muppet in the face ass, nigga. You look like you belong on Friends. Hell is you talking about, my nigga? I am going to drag you, bro. 3 rounds, bro.
Oh, he's nice. Great presence. Fucking killer delivery. Nice little wordplay. I'm telling you right now, not a chance in hell this dude, he's not going to win a round. I promise. I promise. Promise. So anyway, that's all you need from me. I'm telling you. Because, yeah, your boy coming to kill.
I don't even know the round links, bro. I really don't. We never even talked about that shit. But you know what? You're only getting what I fucking give you. And it's all fired, trash ass nigga. You can't see me, bro. February 24th, Smooth and Jugman is in the motherfucking building. Out of towners, nigga. I need me. Northside Atlanta that way, nigga.
I ain't coming to play. Wait. February 9th, my fucking battle versus Mr. Hater from UBR drops on YouTube. They had him winning in the building. Trust me, everyone since then got me winning it on cam, and y'all see. Easy. Let's go.